Hey everybody, it's Jordan Yates, and today I'm here with Sebastian Menendez from Inatra, one of Zeus's manufacturing partners. Sebastian, say hello.
Hello to everybody.
Sebastian, we're excited to have you here on the Zeus Partnership Series because Zeus, their big value proposition is how they interact with manufacturers, companies, and ways that they can bring their customers what they need. Now, transformers are a very hot topic in the market and probably one of the most important things that Zeus can source. So that's what Inatra is doing here. You guys manufacture transformers, correct?
Yes, we've been 50 years manufacturing transformers in Ecuador, and we've been exporting them for 8 years already.
That's awesome. Yeah, Zeus works with Inatra closely on helping their customers that are mostly in the US get transformers with shorter lead times. And a big way that they've realized to do that is by outsourcing to different countries because there's different rules and regulations between all the countries and things that may cause longer lead times here are things they can get around abroad. So we'll dive into that later in. But first off, let's go into what kind of transformers do you guys manufacture?
Well, we manufacture distribution transformers, single phase and three phase, both pole mount and pad mount.
All right.
Basics and custom designs also for the special needs from the clients that usually they require something special, maybe height, maybe efficiency, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe some accessory. We can design it and manufacture it.
Awesome. Yeah, we love to have the ability for custom. Do you guys stock your transformers or is it more that you guys manufacture as you go?
We manufacture as we go, but we do stock the raw goods for manufacturing the transformers and also the accessories. We have more than a year worth of inventory,
Oh, wow.
so that lets us work without depending on our suppliers.
Yeah, that's nice considering all the raw materials these days have gotten incredibly expensive. And so, with all the tariffs going on, I bet that helps with fighting inflation a little bit, having that readily available.
Yes, and for lead times also,
Yeah,
because I
more
can
importantly.
guarantee some lead times because I don't depend from the suppliers. I can guarantee some lead time, a short one, and that's a good thing for the client.
Yes, for everybody, because the POs get paid once they get delivered. So we love a short lead time on both ends. What types of industries are you guys typically selling into?
Mainly, the volume is in utilities,
Mm-hmm.
but also for industrial clients. That's it, pretty much it. Industrial clients and utilities.
Okay, yeah, because utilities is a big place where we see, there's consistent growing infrastructure in the US, but it's for many reasons, not just, regular power to our houses like people think, but there's also having to update the infrastructure for all the new data centers that are coming around, all these other different solar plants, the things, because once you get the energy, you have to then transform it and make it usable. Have you seen any needs in that space, or has it mostly been utilities?
Oh, no, for sure. Right now in El Salvador, we have installed big transformers. It's 5,500 kVA. I think
Wow,
there's 10 of them in a big project. I went last week, so I have all the photos to prove it.
that's
And
awesome.
we work with them with the specs from the inverters. You have to take in consideration the harmonics and some other stuff that it's important to the design process
Hmm.
to ensure that the transformer is going to work properly.
Yeah, because those are expensive and important. So I imagine it would be quite upsetting if a big transformer shows up on your doorstep and you can't hook it up correctly. So
That's
it's
for
good to know
sure.
that you guys have those capabilities in-house to help people get connected, which is why Zeus works with someone like you all because they like to work with people who know what they're doing. Let's see. Let's get into the next question, which we kind of touched on, which is supply chain challenges. Zeus was born out of the need of getting transformers quickly. They saw that there's this gap in the market of so many people need transformers and yet nobody can seem to get them. Yeah, you guys say that you're able to get them faster. Can you walk us through the typical timeline if somebody was to order a transformer, how long it would take to order and then get it out the door shipped? Because you said you have the raw materials, but what's a typical manufacturing time like?
It starts by reviewing the spec from the client.
Mm-hmm.
Each utility has their specs, and even the transformers are IEEE compliant,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a very specific characteristics for each of one of the utilities. We review it with the design team and we quote it. And after we receive the purchase order, usually we have in 3 weeks, we can have the as-built drawings for a final approval to the
Yep.
client. We want to ensure that what you receive is what you want. And after that sign, we can deliver in 3 months. We did last time a big transformer to Zeus. It was 3000 kVA, and
Wow.
I think it was pretty quick.
That's really, really quick. I think, I run the LinkedIn page and I'm always posting like we get transformers faster than anyone else, but we're like, okay, what does that really mean? And I mean, 3 months is unheard of. So that's pretty cool. I don't think there's a lot of companies that can do that, at least in the US that we're connected with. And so that's why we're making videos like this. So now people know the design part, walk us through a little bit deeper, like what's that's like, because I know sometimes, it's hard to get on the same page. Would you guys say there's any challenges between you guys being located there, us in the US? Have you noticed any communication challenges or anything like that?
No, 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 not any problem. As a matter of fact, I like to work with the US because it's a very technical spec.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no uh, gray areas that we have to ask a lot of questions, and it's pretty straightforward. We just receive it. If we have questions, we ask them, you respond, and that's that. So it's good. And we have a lot of experience with the same standards with our
Mm-hmm.
customers from Central America and the Caribbean, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic. We have the same standard. We look up to the US, so it's not different from us. And we even sell with the DOE
Mm-hmm.
2016
Oh, wow.
efficiency standard. And in
Mm-hmm.
Dominican Republic, we have been doing that for many years. So it wasn't a big change for us to sell to the US.
Yeah, that's cool. Have you had your customers though that are in the US be surprised by the quality and like the quickness that you guys are able to provide?
Yes, for sure. And if some clients go to Costa Rica, we may be the biggest supplier over there. So you will see a lot of in Liberia, in Cope Guanacaste, everywhere. You will see our transformers. We can prove it. We have the testimonials from our clients, and you can check our references.
I love
That's
that.
what speak the best of us and seeing our product. Know what I'm telling you.
I feel like there's a lot of companies out there that are in your business that would not want any client testimonials out because they'd be like, yeah, my clients are really mad. They've been waiting forever. They'd be like, please, please don't ask them. So if somebody that's a manufacturer is willing to share a client testimonial, that's always a good sign. Let's talk about how you and Zeus started working together. Were you a part of those initial stages?
We knew each other from, as I think is usual, someone that knows Zeus and that knew us, and
Yeah.
they match us. So we worked. The people from Zeus came to
Mm-hmm.
inspect our company, so they could see from firsthand that what we were telling them was true.
Yep.
Stayed 2 days here in Guayaquil, and we've been working since. And we attended the last year in Anaheim, the IEEE, I don't know how do you call it, Expo. We were
Yeah. Yeah.
there. We didn't have a stand, but we went to meet the guys from SUS, and it's been perfect since then. It's been a good communication. It's been a really good partner. It's providing a lot of logistics, a lot of know-how, both to us, because many questions are answered by SUS and not by the client because they know.
Yeah.
It's been pretty straightforward, and it's really good experience for us.
No, I love that. That's great to hear. What else would you want people to know about Inatra?
I think a very important thing is we are very close to the port,
Mm-hmm.
and a major port. It's the biggest port in Ecuador, and we are 30 minutes drive to the port. That close. And we have many vessels that go to the east, the west coast, to Texas. So it's the lead times from manufacturing standpoint are low, and from the logistics standpoint that we can control are
Mm-hmm.
very low due to the geography. And oh, we're close. We're close to the Panama Canal, and we have many options available to deliver the products.
That's a big thing because lately I've been looking at shipping times from like across the world, and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
takes, sometimes 4 or 5, 6 weeks to like ship something over. And so when you are geographically closer and these products are so big, I imagine that it's like it's not easy. You can't just, Amazon it here. So there's
No,
there's a lot more
no.
that goes into it.
It's 2 to 3 weeks at most because sometimes there's some delays,
Hmm.
but it's logistics wise is as better as it gets. We're close.
I love that. Okay, one more question, since all my questions have been, kind of flowing together. If somebody had never met Zeus before and they were saying, I don't know if I should work with them, what would your advice be?
My advice is work with them and ask for an Inatra transformer, and you can ask them to show them the ones they have installed. So that's the best thing you can do, and you can come visit us. Sus will arrange that, and we'll be very happy to show you around and show what we can make. We are very happy for people to come to our company. We have nothing to hide. We're very proud of it. So if you want to come, take a visit to Wake. It's a good weather here.
Yeah, I'm sold. All right. No, that was a great answer, honestly, because we didn't even talk about that as a question. So I love that. But Sebastian, like I said, we just wanted people to get to know you guys, know Inatra, know Zeus's partnerships, and have the people and the faces behind the logos that we look at and we post about. So thank you for taking the time to do that with us today. And if anybody has any questions, we'll make sure to tag you guys and tag Inatra in all the posts. That way they can reach out to you or reach out to Zeus, and Zeus will reach out to them, and then we're all going to just go down there and enjoy the nice weather and Transformers.
Thank you, Jonah, for the opportunity.
Of course. And we'll see you guys next time.